Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of Ringside Rants. I am just Mike, and to my right over here is Josh, aka Bad Karma. Below us is the Smarker Strong Style Phil. Guys, what's going on, man? Hell of a damn week for wrestling.
I'm still trying to keep up with the New Japan Cup and everything.
Bro. All right, so I know we left off last Wednesday on a weird lull about Revolution and what we thought and this, that, and the other. But y'all all knew I was going to the HOSS.
Yes.
And dude, all I can say, bro, is that was a phenomenal tournament. The from match 1 to match main event. The only thing I had to say that I was very kind of like meh with, Max the Impaler didn't get to show up.
She called off?
She was sick.
Understandable.
Yeah, and they had a 12-man battle royal. Let me rephrase that. 12-person battle royal for the last participant and the 16-man HOSS. And the person who won this match had to face Mad Dog Connolly. Now, I've never heard of Mad Dog Connolly, but after watching this gentleman participate in the HOSS tournament, wow. He calls himself the owner of the dog collar. Like, he walks around with a chain with dog collars on it, and he just slings it around the ring.
Oh, okay.
Like it ain't nobody's business.
So he basically is one of his specialties would probably be a dog collar match, probably.
Dude, he's a monster, and
I believe it.
So he does the Bruiser Brody.
He looks like Bruiser Brody.
Holy shit!
Oh, damn.
Dude, he has the big beard, the bushy hair, the tights. He even does barefoot, dude. He even goes barefoot. And what's up, man?
Yo, hey!
What's up, man?
Thank you for having me. Sorry for my tardiness.
Oh, dude. Hey, we're all a little bit late, brother. We're good. We're good.
All right, cool, good.
Running a little bit behind.
Yeah. I met this gentleman this past Sunday night with him and his homies sitting at Dave and Buster's, and I was getting my drink on.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, we do a podcast every Wednesday. And he's like, we do a podcast. And I was like, get out of here.
Get out of town.
This is awesome.
Small town, small world.
Yeah,
it was cool.
So me and you are from Mobile. These two gentlemen to our right, Josh is from Chicago, and Phil is from Mississippi somewhere. I mean, look at him. He looks like
How cold is it in Chi-Town right now?
It's actually not too bad. It's around like 50.
It's actually.
I would lose my shit if I knew with 50-degree weather right now, man.
I think what is it like 65 here?
Hell, that's tank top and shorts for us, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer down here. It's already kind of warming up. I mean, it feels good outside right now, but you can tell. I work outside
right now with like that nice, cool spring weather going on.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it's nice right now. It's calm before the storm.
Calm before the storm.
It always is, especially in the Gulf Coast.
For sure. Are you from the Gulf Coast area in Mississippi?
Yeah, I'm from Gaucher.
Okay, where is that close to Lucedale, or is that like closer to Louisiana?
It's like 10 like a 5-minute drive west of Pascagoula.
Oh, okay. So close to the the Pascagoula, Biloxi type area. Okay, I got
you. Yeah.
I live like 45 minutes away from you, man.
Yeah. Me and him went to actually Wildcat Sports in New Orleans. Last year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll be making a trip to New Orleans next year in April. At least I think I will. Tickets is fucking crazy this year.
Where are you going? What are you going? Oh, Mania?
Mania, yeah. I went the last 2 times they came to New Orleans. I'd like to go again, but I don't know. They trying to hit you in the head these years.
They price gouging, bro.
These past years, yeah. They're pricing the average fan out. It seems like I just got a lot louder. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. I would be using the podcast station, but it's kind of creepy.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's got a sound effect from Happy Tree Friends. So
yeah, man, it has 666 written on it, dude. When you hit it, it has a Happy Tree Friends song. I'm like, weird, man. A little weird.
I got you.
But for me, I may say it from Chicago, but I'm like I live right in Indiana. I'm just like right outside of Chicago.
Man, he lives in fucking Chicago, man.
Well, I could spit to Chicago, put it that way.
It's like I'm technically from Wilmer, Alabama, but I claim Mobile because it's right next door to Mobile, and it's it's like John Cena claiming West Newbury instead of Boston. You know what I mean? It's like he could easily claim Boston.
I basically say I was just from Biloxi. I'm just saying I'm from Biloxi. That's
I
all.
I live in Chickasaw, man, and I claim Mobile. So there you go.
Right.
People from Schaumburg say they claim from Chicago. So from Schaumburg.
I explained to someone I'm just saying from you mean Biloxi, as a lot of people outside of like north of here they call it
fucking
Biloxi.
way. They call it that. That takes a lot of effort to call it.
They call us mobile, man.
At least mobile makes sense. Because
that's what everyone called it and everything. So,
this is a mobile phone, man.
I know. I could see where someone reads the word mobile and think that's how it's spelled. Biloxi or whatever. That makes no sense.
Like we have a city in Alabama called Owassa, man. Every time I see that shit, dude, I think Owassa, like crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
But no.
Just imagine trying to say Escataba. How it's pronounced Escataba.
You just did it for me. Thank you.
Trying to read the word though. It's an old native
with W's and shit.
Word.
Yeah, dude, I fuck up Soche, whatever it is. I fuck up that word more than anything. Socher, whatever. This mayonnaise, mayo, whatever you want to call it, bro. It has a lot of words in it.
Yeah,
a lot of letters. So what we were talking about before you came back, before you joined us, Blake, I was talking about the HOSS tournament. There is a guy that I was actually a fan of. I'm pretty sure you know who Bruiser Brody was back in the day.
Yeah, I'm familiar. With who he is.
This dude had the big beard like I got, but it was all black, bushy head, barefooted, carries around a freaking chain with dog collars on it. And he even does the
like me.
Whoosh. Huh?
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, that's what he was doing, man. And he was a monster, and he murdered a guy named Chris Crunk. And but after that whole thing happened on night 1, night 2 was even cool because Richard Holiday, which by the way, I got to get you on some GCW, Blake.
Yeah. You need to put me on.
I got to get you on, man.
Yeah, put me on. I need to know more. It's just so much wrestling on TV, man.
See?
It's so much.
See this?
Yeah, I started meeting people because I watch not just AEW, but I also watch New Japan, Stardom, GCW.
He don't watch WWE though. Yeah.
You gotta sacrifice one if you're gonna like.
Yeah, I watched the WWE, and I watched the GCW, and I watched AEW and all that.
What does GCW air on? What does it air on?
Or Light Network or Triller TV.
Triller TV.
Oh, it's on Triller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's like $3.99 a month, man. I mean, you get some good shit for plus you have some of the other indie shows on there, like from Europe. You got some I think they even have what's another one they got on there. They also got Progress Wrestling from Scott.
I've heard of Progress. What y'all think of Evolve coming back under the WWE umbrella? I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I just interrupted y'all's segment.
You're good. You're good. I'm good. Never apologize, bro. We don't apologize for shit around here.
I do that on my show. We'll be on one segment, and I'll automatically switch. Oh shit, we didn't finish this.
That's this guy down here. That's this guy down here.
We've
been talking about something. It's like, how about this? Like, hey, don't time jump, Phil.
But no, Evolve to me, man, it is sort of like, I don't know, man. I hope and pray that it does better. And what about the ID thing, man? Are making people pay $1,000 just to sign them to a show?
You have to pay to be ID?
No. If you want one of the ID wrestlers on your show, you have to pay them $1,000.
Oh, so once you sign that contract, you gotta they got to get $1,000 off rip. I mean, I'm happy for the boys, the girls that are signing it.
They have to pay WWE $1,000. So they independent wrestlers rest all the show.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's why those indie wrestlers are not having. That's why they're not booking. That's why those independent companies are not booking them.
That's why Marcus Mathers isn't being booked.
Wow.
That's why Jack Cartwheel hasn't been booked for a minute. That's why what's his name? Dante Leone had been booked for a minute. That's why what's her name? The chick that was wrestling for GCW that was really, really hot for a minute, and she's not been able to wrestle there no more for a while. But we also have other people as well that are being like basically saying, "Oh, that's not true," and it's because they're doing this. Man, it's a lie, man. I mean, if you're paying these people $1,000 for just to have them on your show, and they're not even like some of the ID guys, I could understand, but Jack Hartwell, he's not a main eventer. No. Marcus Mathers is not a main eventer. Who else is not a main? Dante Leone damn sure isn't a main eventer. I mean, there has to be.
They're just trying to monopolize the scene. That's all they're trying to do.
Do you feel so? I remember I remember when Triple H was running NXT, and what he wanted to do, he wanted an NXT Japan, he wanted an NXT UK, he wanted to NXT everywhere. He wanted to colonize with NXT, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is doomsday for indie. He's gonna ruin indie wrestling." Now, obviously, that plan didn't happen. Do y'all think this is a revised plan or a different version of that? I mean, obviously, he's not setting up territories around the world, but it's a different footprint, I guess.
It's something similar like that. I keep telling these guys is like I guarantee within this year, WWE's owning TNA.
I don't say this year. I say within the next
probably next year or so, by the end of the year or next year.
Because it's like there's too many people crossing over, and it's like on one day they're just gonna have it's gonna be the Black Wednesday all over again. Where
Black Wednesday,
yeah, where Triple H just shows up and just starts
Right. You're like, fired. You're coming to work for me. You're fired. You're coming to work for me.
The only thing I'll contest, the only contest I have for that is I feel like WWE can literally do everything they want to do with TNA right now without having to own them. I mean, they're basically a farmland now. I mean, even before if they want anyone from TNA, they can get them. I mean,
not all of them.
Unless they don't want them. What's that?
There's a couple. We got Jordan Grace already.
Yeah. So the only thing I could see where they really need TNA is that library. That library is a gold mine.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that Kurt Angle Peacock playlist, if you can add TNA matches on there, it's going to hit completely different.
Bangers after bangers after fucking bangers.
Yeah.
Kurt, man. Kurt. And that's why I think they finally released the WCW.
I like being called Kurt.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy they did
that. He hates that.
Oh, I know he hates it, dude. That was his name in TNA. I mean,
I'm more surprised that everybody was surprised that he didn't like being called Perk Angle. It was really cool how everyone reacted. Everybody was super respectful with it. Okay, we're not going to call you that no more, which is dope. But at the same time, I was like, are y'all surprised that he would take offense to that?
What's up,
I'm
man?
not surprised one bit. I would hate to be someone, laughing. He called me a drug addict. It's like basically saying, hey, you're calling me a drug addict, asshole.
Yeah.
Well, but he was?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time he was basically a drug addict. I mean, how else could you explain the suicide dives off the top of the stage, or the suicide dives off the top of the Trons and the crazy freaking moonsault backflips he did in TNA off the cages?
Yeah, he was on.
You gotta be on something, bro.
He was feeling good.
I mean, you gotta be doing something. I mean.
I did love those.
He landed on his neck and stood up and he goes, and I was like, this guy just died and come back to life when he fought Okada.
Oh, my partner's in the chat. JJ Mosley from my co-host from Turnbuckles and Turntables showed up.
I told you to share it. Hey, if they want on, bro, get them in here. I mean, hell, they're more than welcome, bro. This ain't a one person deal, man.
I got you.
What do you guys think of Revolution though? Last night, Saturday night.
Sunday night?
Yeah, Sunday night, yeah.
All right. So I had to basically not beg, but I had to ask 17 times for the dude at the bar to go get AEW. He's like, what's that? And I was like, bro, it's over there. Because it was at a time it was showing on this little bitty screen in the game room. And he was like, oh, is that wrestling? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I ain't watched wrestling in years. And I'm like, I don't care. I want to watch TV. So they finally put it on the TV, and it was like right before it went to the main card, and I was like, thank God. So, and then about 20 minutes later, him and his crew showed up.
Yeah, well, we've been there. We've been there. We was just they had us waiting. We did not reserve a table. We didn't think we were going to have to. Dave and Buster's was busting. they really were. So
I should have jumped over on the bar, bro. I should have jumped over at the bar. I wasn't gonna wait for a seat to be open, bro. Yeah. That was just not happening. Yeah. My old lady, man, she was not feeling good. She wasn't with me, so I was like, I'm going to the bar. Yeah, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view. And that's what I did.
Was that your first time watching the pay-per-view with Dave and Buster's? Because I know they got a partnership. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because they just opened it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it'd be like a lot more people watching the pay-per-view than what it was.
Right.
Because it was really, really slim, dude. Everybody was watching because at that night they had wrestling and then you had pro wrestling. And
amateur wrestling, yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. That was kind of cool how they had amateur wrestling. They had college championship going on at the same time. Then you had the Milwaukee Bucks that were playing the Cavs. That's a big NBA game that was going on too. I was kind of watching both.
Man, I was watching everything, man. I was watching everything. And I'm a Suns fan, even though you're a Laker fan. I mean, no hate, mad respect.
No, still hate. I wanted y'all to win when Chris Paul was in the finals. I wanted Chris to get a ring.
I want him to get a ring so bad, bro. He deserves.
I feel like that was as closest. That was as close as he was going to get.
Just like AI, man. He's gonna be just like AI, never get a ring.
Yeah, he's gonna be the Ted DiBiase of basketball. Just like this is one of the greatest to never win the big.
Did you really just post up Pelicans? Really?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Pelicans. Because of the Pelicans, I get anybody in Mobile who has a favorite team can see their favorite team.
I'm doing a shout out to my boy. I'm doing a shout out to my friend Devin, my homie Devin from my pro wrestling chat. He does a lot of crazy things in capital letters where he does random where he says, "What you gonna?" Doesn't work for me, brother.
See, and he even says it too, man. Like, really, bro? See, I can get around with any other team, man, but I know you're a Bulls fan, Josh, so you don't even count.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
The Bulls in the 90s were great, though. That was a dynasty.
But
yeah, for sure.
Everybody wants to sit there and compare, LeBron to Jordan or Jordan to Kobe, Kobe to Jordan. There's no comparison, man. There's none. It's Jordan is Jordan right there. Kobe is Kobe, and LeBron took 3 teams to get 5 rings. I'm done talking about it. So
I mean, it's a wrestling podcast. I don't want to blow it up. We can have that,
brother.
We can turn it.
Sometimes I have to check the chat. Like, hey, no.
Spin this bitch.
We can turn ringside rants to courtside rants real quickly.
We can football conversations. Yeah, man. Like as you know, I'm a Marlins fan.
I do agree with Coach Johnson.
I watch a little bit of everything, man. I'm a sports fanatic, man. I love it. I mean,
you see, we're on football season. We're going at each other.
In baseball season too.
This Packers fan over here.
I am a Packers fan. I am a cheesehead. I love my cheeseheads.
Head cheese.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Blake is probably either a Saints or a Cowboys fan.
God damn it. I can explain. So yeah, I can explain.
Wait, hold up.
I'm a walking meme. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Cowboys fan. There are 2 completely different reasons I'm both. I know. I didn't even know that was a thing where people make fun of people who are both. So I'm a Cowboy fan because when I was 13 years old, I started getting into football and I wanted a team. And this is also back when everybody was wearing jerseys and shit like that. Like that was the thing. And I really wanted a jersey. And somehow, I don't know how it happened. I don't think I told the story publicly. Man, this crisp ass, brand new looking blue, it was an away jersey, Troy Aikman jersey just showed up in my house. I don't know how it got there. I wore that shit all the time to where it was like, all right, so this is my team. And it just stuck. And I fucking hate that jersey was there because I've been miserable ever since. That's my team, man. That's my team. So it's whatever.
Oh.
Suffer with
Y'all are the only team to ever lose to a number 8 seed in the playoffs, by the way. Congratulations.
that. Thank you for that fun fact.
Hey,
See,
but hey, I mess with him. I'll tell him, say, hey, as of 2025, the Bears are undefeated and the Packers are.
you don't matter, bro. You don't matter, bro. Where were you at in the rankings? Where were you at in the divisional rankings? That's all I'll care
as
about.
of 2025, we're undefeated.
Yeah. Where's your picks coming?
But to piggyback, because I know we were talking about the Dave and Buster's joint. I was kind of with you. I didn't know what the environment was gonna be. I was hoping some other fans was gonna be there, because you be seeing all the time, like in the UK, like how the sports bars be, like in wrestling, like it's turned. So I don't know. I'd be a fool if I expected that per se, but I didn't know what to expect. Man, the TV was muted. You're surrounded by people that's not watching and they don't really care, and you don't need that. You can still watch it and enjoy it. But man, it's good to have fresh wings and a free refill. But I mean, aside from that, I mean, it was okay. I'm happy that I got to watch a $50 pay-per-view for
like $25,
$25 with the wings I bought. I'm glad that happened. And and I'm here with y'all. That wouldn't happen. So that, that's a good thing about it. But you do sacrifice, and it's not the best environment to watch a wrestling pay-per-view. And what's bad is the main event. That's usually when the lights are off and everybody's paying the most attention. That's what they're ready to fucking close.
They're ready to get us the fuck out of there, man.
The lights done came on. Like, you know what I mean? They ask, hey, can you get up so we can clean the table and shit like that? And you got Edge and Mox like fighting.
Fighting right there on the show, man. When we had to watch it, and then they made Christian pass out. And I was like,
yeah. I didn't even realize at the time how, oh shit, we lost somebody.
Yeah. He has what we call pig's antenna internet. Like as soon as like,
yeah, they put the aluminum foil on the ears of a pig and it's connected with the wire.
He'll be back. He'll jump
back
in.
Get off that Dish Network internet, man. It's a mother.
He's going to come back in. He's going to interrupt us. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I'm telling you.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
I love the quotes, man. Is that so is that big gold to your right, my left, or is that the IWGP? I can't tell.
Talking about the Phil? I don't know. He has a lot of belts, man. He has like the IWGP. He has the US title. What else do you have over there, Phil?
To his right, I think that's IWGP.
Yeah, it's IWGP.
Okay. I couldn't tell if that was that or big gold.
I got the this is the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Ooh.
IWGP
I'm out of my element.
Intercontinental Championship.
And he froze again.
And then
the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship, and
oh man,
he's got a couple more, man.
They're retired.
Yeah, those are retired. Yeah, but then he has like a bunch of other belts as well. Dude, your internet sucks tonight, Philly.
These belts are.
Remember when Wayne's World was at the drive-thru and they tried to like
retired?
If we do technical difficulties on purpose, we'll get a free donut. That's what.
Yeah.
I'll take the. Right.
Yeah, I know, man. It's bad, bro.
That sucks.
Reset.
We deal with it on our show too.
This one,
we do. We deal with it too.
Yeah. But we love him, man. Yes. He's good people. But
I hate it.
I got this belt mostly because it's a.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Phil.
Bad gummit.
Can't hear you, Phil.
I'm very curious. Tell him to join the chat.
That's actually the better belt too.
Actually, sexy looking belt, man. It really is.
I got a picture with a replica one, and man, that thing was heavy.
Dude, there is I wish I had a picture of the new South belt, dude. This belt, legit, the front of it, I'm not even exaggerating, is like this tall, man. Like I can't put it in the screen. It's huge. It is like that wide.
Unfortunately, the leather kind of fell off this. I hate it when that happens.
I think this will be the first year I get a belt. I've never got a belt. I've never bought one. I think I'm gonna finally get a belt. Eventually.
The belt I want to buy, I'm gonna buy something that no one else has. And they were like, "Whoa, where'd that come from?" We're like, "Oh yeah, you don't know about this? Oh well," and never even tell them where I get it from. Just oh, I don't know yet. I had to say
you figured it. Get the internet championship.
Actually, tell you the truth, the heaviest belt that I held,
the AAA.
I held a replica WWE, and that was heavy. That was pretty heavy. I held the IWGP replica one. The heaviest one I held was the AAA. The AAA is a big beefy belt.
Dude, that New South belt weighs about 25 pounds.
I met him. Yeah, I met
carrying that in your luggage.
I met Vikingo when he was champion, and I got a picture with the belt. I thought it was like the one they give him one to tour with us. Like, no, this is the one that Kenny Omega held. I'm like, what? Really?
Wow.
And I held that thing, and it's like, I put it on my shoulder. I'm like, Jesus Christ! So no wonder these guys work out to hold these damn belts.
Dog, I swear.
That's what they call them, heavyweight belts.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can find this jackass thing, dude. This dude is gigantic. I can't even find it.
I remember so when I was a kid, I had the foam belts. You know what I mean? Like the little kid foam belt.
I did too.
I remember when I was a kid, I was so excited to get the spinner one. And like, man, when you spun that plastic pin, I'd be spinning that shit like nothing.
I remember like one time they did get the they made another one, Mattel did, and it didn't even spin at all. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, that's perfect because that means it was realistic, like how it was from 2007 to 2013 when they just locked it.
It didn't even spin. They locked it.
Huh?
Hey,
spinning.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I found a picture of this belt. Y'all ready to see this thing?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
God damn.
Is it the house? That's bigger than the House of Glory belt.
Dude, it's huge. I told you, man. That is the New South Wrestling, the heavyweight title. That is it.
Kind of reminds me of the AEW belt, except bigger.
Dude, that monstrous belt, dude. I wish I could have got a picture of it better than what I got on my phone. I can't even do it justice. This right here barely does it justice. It's almost as big as dude, right?
I was about to say, that's a either that's a little tiny man or that's a really big ass belt.
Dude, that's a big ass belt, dude. You know who that is, right? That's Suge D.
Oh, Pineapple Pete.
Pineapple Pete, yeah. That's what Chris jersey.
God damn.
That's a huge belt, bro. That is the heaviest belt.
I'm taking that shit to the pawn shop.
Taking that bitch to the pawn shop.
Oh shit! Oh man, I respect that because it's one of the old. It has the F.
Yeah,
it's got the F.
I actually found this at a thrift store.
Dog, is that dog? Is that the foam one?
Yeah, this is the foam one.
I fucking had that. Oh my god! But like the left strap was completely ripped off.
Yeah, so this one's all nice and connected. 1999. Jesus Christ! Wow.
Oh my god! I didn't even know they made. Well, no, I guess I did because I had it. But yeah, I forgot they made belts that long, like replicated.
Yeah, they've been making it for a hot minute, man. But
I don't see a lot of toy belts no more.
Out of curiosity, like me and you were watching the pay-per-view and everything, what was your best match that we saw with no hearing?
Yeah, I know, with no hearing. I give it to Timeless. I love that Timeless and Mariah match.
Yeah,
I mean, I like the whole show really, but yeah, the Timeless one, they blew it out the water.
But I have a question for you. We've been having a debate. Well, it ain't really a debate no more. But what is the main storyline in AEW?
I mean, I guess it's the Death Riders shit. Even though I like, it's not the most. I like the Rick and Swerve shit. I love that. Rick needed that. I think everybody that was shitting on Rick owes him an apology. I think he's killing that heel shit. Huh?
Yeah,
he needed that.
I like the way he's presenting himself now.
Yeah, the whole Jadakiss thing. Yeah,
he basically showing that that's his way of saying "fuck you" to all my haters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no. The biggest storyline that's going on right now has to be Mariah May and Tony Storm.
I'm down with that.
Well, that story just ended. now Tony, because what happened tonight on Dynamite, something happened. She was attacked after she gave her victory speech. She was attacked by Megan Bain, and after that she attacked
the Megasis.
The Megasis. She also attacked. After that, she attacked Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. That means she's hungry. This is a new storyline going,
and that's a big woman.
You know what's crazy, y'all? So I haven't. I just
they try to give her an interview and everything for a promo. Yeah. She basically shut it down, gave him dead silence.
Yeah,
I like that though. It kind of reminds you of old school wrestling, like Goldberg. She didn't need right now no fucking promo right now. She said what she wants to say. Just no words needed.
Yeah. So what was you about to say, Blake?
So it's crazy. So, like I established this earlier. There's a lot of wrestling on TV. So I told myself at the top of the year, I said, I'm going to start because I always kept up with AEW. But as far as like watching it every week, I failed to. I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch AEW every week. I'm going to go back to watching NXT every week because I fell off of NXT. I said, I'm going to watch both AEW programs. And I did for a while. And no, I have. I don't think I missed a show. I missed 1 or 2 collisions. And it was crazy. I've been watching for 3 months. There are still motherfuckers on that roster. I don't know who they are. They have such a big roster. Like, I was watching Dynamite last night. Like, who is this? It's crazy. I mean,
how you here?
Well, Megan Bain was big on the indie scene until she became a bigger hit on GCW.
She's also been a big hit in Stardom as well.
Yeah, she was a big hit in Stardom.
Oh, so she's been making noise.
Yeah, just like Joya and Stephanie McClure, which shout out to Stephanie McClure last night. Awesome. Oh my God,
right there.
Jesus, man, that was an amazing match.
Their match was good, but their match in Stardom was way better. I told that to someone. I just got laughed at by a troll. It's like, like, dude, give them 20 or 30 minutes, they'll put on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Roadblock is basically a television pay-per-view, and it didn't fail, man. Moose versus Obi Femi. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God. That what Roadblock was last night?
Yeah.
Yep. Shit. Damn. They actually did the Moose and Obi match. That shit was it was as advertised. It was good.
Moose
what you
is
thought?
Monsters, man. Moose is Moose, man.
Two big men just beating the snot out of each other.
It was good.
2 big meaty men slapping meat.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good.
With Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs tonight.
I haven't watched Dynamite tonight. I am going to go back and watch Dynamite. I was
at work. There was a lot of good promos mixed with good wrestling. I think you'll like it, Mike.
I caught some.
There was no Death Rider tonight. No Death Rider.
I sat on the couch for a little bit, and I woke up. There was a match going on. I'm like, okay. I fell asleep. I woke up. I was like, Tony Storm's talking. And all of a sudden, Megan Bain just comes out. What the fuck? What did I miss?
I wasn't even gonna watch AEW tonight. I was gonna watch last week's NXT, and then Mike, you hit me up. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Their podcast. I'm like, I got to watch Dynamite tonight then because I'm sure they're going to watch it. So
don't even bother with last week's NXT. Watch this week's.
Oh, just skip it? Okay. All right. I'm going to take your word for it.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is next week is must watch, man. You got Chelsea Green on there with the United States title.
I saw that ad. I'm loving what Chelsea's doing, by the way.
Man, I wish and hope Triple H lets Matt Cardona come and be Matt Cardona instead of woo woo woo.
I got mixed feelings on that. I got mixed feelings.
I think he'll just if anything he'll pop up during Royal Rumble.
Zack Ryder was really cool at first in WWE with the woo woo woo.
Yeah,
but in GCW when he went into GCW the very first time,
completely reinvented himself,
and he came out. And the whole crowd legit went WCW and NWO on his ass, bombarded him with beer.
Oh,
cans,
really?
Bottles,
you got that kind of heat?
Bottles. Dude, it was bad.
He had major heat in GCW.
He had security walk him to the ring.
You know how hard it is to get that kind of heat today, especially in an indie show? when everybody
Bro.
knows it's a show and they
Well,
love
they
heels.
don't have-
Like that's
well,
hard.
With GCW, there's no guardrail, so
None. And
There's no
GCW,
guardrails?
no, they come right through the crowd.
Like
Shit.
immediate, like yeah, bro.
I'd
They
hate
come
to-
over.
I'd
Like,
hate-
what's up?
Secure. I would hate to be the insurance man.
Oh hell, I got a story for you because they don't have no guardrails. When Nick Gage, you know who Nick Gage is, right?
Nick Gage.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's a crazy deathmatch guy. He wrestled.
Yeah. Was there a ring? Was there a dark side of the ring on him, or something like
Yes.
that on Vice?
Okay,
He robbed the bank and got put in jail for a little while. Well, put in prison.
When they came to Chicago, he came in. I was ringside for this. He came through the crowd and everything, and he bumped into me and fucking knocked me on my ass. I fell over my chair and spilled up this nice, beautiful popcorn I just bought. I'm like, fuck. But yeah,
You took it like a champ.
yeah,
dude, Nick Gage is what he calls himself. He is Nick fucking Gage.
Yeah.
And to be in GCW, now he's not part of GCW anymore. He went back to CZW, which is Combat Zone Wrestling.
it's
And
trash.
it's fucking garbage, bro. It's
is that
so
bad?
Huh?
Oh, is that bad?
Bad ain't the word. You ever heard of Extreme Professional Wrestling, XPW?
Yeah, I heard of it. I know of it. When it's right after ECW fell apart and they tried to make another one.
Kinda. But it was made by a porn producer.
Wow. Is it as bad as Wrestling Society X? Y'all remember that shit?
All right,
On
Wrestling
MTV?
Society X, bro. Wrestling Society X was actually legit.
What?
Because, dude, it was legit.
Retarded, man. Didn't they have
It was
piranhas or some shit?
Yeah.
Piranha Deathmatch that sucked.
Come
I
on,
get
man.
that. It was terrible. But XPW had the famous scaffold match where
New Jack. Yep.
Yeah.
tried to kill that motherfucker.
That's why
And
He's like, I can't walk. It's like, you're not gonna hit. Woo!
Yeah, he told me because New Jack was supposedly supposed to take that bump, and New Jack's like, remember that year ago when you almost killed me? He's like, nah. He's like, I do. Stun gun.
Wow, boy.
That bitch bounced.
I can't believe that motherfucker is on a WWE video game.
Oh yeah, they're putting him on the video game.
R.I.P. New Jack.
With
man.
Abyss. With Abyss.
With Abyss.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but you know, New Jack did wrestle in TNA for a little while too.
Yep.
Whenever TNA was first getting off the ground, New Jack was doing New Jack shit. So, I mean, R.I.P. New Jack, but New Jack was one of the real gangsters of all time, man. That is a true gangster of wrestling right there.
My favorite New Jack moment was I think they were in Smoky Mountain, and the backstory is Jim Cornette said, "Hey, just say something to make white people mad." It is and he said, "I'd like to give a shout out to O.J. Simpson, another one gone." When this shit was going on, I'm surprised he didn't die like right there.
I finally found my picture with New Jack.
Oh man!
Oh shit! You met New Jack?
Yeah, I met New Jack. It was under the ECW banner. They came to Gary, Indiana, and got to see a show there.
This is a shithole.
Ain't that where Michael Jackson's from?
Shit.
Huh?
Is Michael Jackson from Gary, Indiana?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I've been to the house too.
Oh,
hey man,
that's cool.
where's my food, bro? Where's my food at?
Did they kind of do the Elvis's childhood house where it's like museumized and all that?
Basically, what it is it's like it's like a little White House, and they got like it's gated off, like with a black gate around it.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
And they make sure it's safe for visitors to come and go through. They got like some of the local people that lives around there still. They come out like have a tent selling T-shirts and all that shit.
That's cool.
And basically, it all is. They just go up there. It's like, okay, there's the White House. There's the tree right there where they told them to grab a branch and whip their ass and everything. You know.
Yeah,
that's legit.
But then you look at it as like, damn, 15 kids came out of that fucking house,
bro. All right, so speaking of that,
Joe Jackson, man.
Yeah, what you say? But I was in Gadsden, Alabama this past weekend, and there's a place called Nakalula Falls, and they have this thing called Pioneer Village. This house, I'm not kidding you, y'all. It had to be bigger, no bigger than a 1-bedroom house, and 9 kids came out of that house and went to college back in the 1800s. I was like, huh?
Is that like pre-Duggars?
What's up?
Huh? Dude, I was like, I didn't understand it, bro. I was like blown away. I was like, how in the world can you have 2 people, much less 10 people or 11 people in a house?
That's small.
Yeah.
How? Like,
Man,
what did you do?
Like, how did they find time to do
Here's your bed. Here's your bed. Here's your bed. Here's your bed. And I don't want to have to come around here and slap. I'm gonna slap all y'all out the bed at one time. Get out! I said.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it, man. I was just like, and the bathroom was out back behind the house, and I was like, I get that. I understand that part because back in the day, you know, that's what they did.
But yeah, that's where the parents did it. You know, they went to the bathroom real quick and bye.
Yeah, man, they had to, man, because that's a lot of kids in that crib, bro. Ain't no privacy going on. Don't you look over here, boy. Don't you look over. This is where you came from. Don't look over here. Like,
speaking of which, this brings our random sponsored by
Dubby. Yeah. Dubby.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Dubby. Get your Dubby energy drinks. Go to Dubby.gg. Use our
Ringside
promo
Ranch.
code
10% off.
Have to give me one of those, man.
Hey, man. Hey, speaking of which, there is a new thing going around. I'm gonna try to get a couple of them. There's gonna be some mystery flavor and all that stuff. So,
yeah,
way to go, Dubby.
Hell yeah.
Dubby.
Hell yeah.
Make your penis strong.
No, it doesn't.
I'm trying to get us banned by them, bro. I swear I am. They don't even care about us, bro. They don't even know we exist. He said pause. Yeah, they don't even care about us, bro. And,
all right.
We have the shittiest,
we gotta get back on track.
The shittiest sponsor ever, W.
Hey, at least y'all got a sponsor. Shit, y'all need to get like y'all.
Shit, I had to go get this sponsor, man.
Oh, you had to reach out?
No, I had to go reach out to them. And they're like, hey, you want to be sponsored? Here you go. I'm like, awesome. What do we get? Not shit.
Now we're trashing. Now we're trashing them public. Now we're trashing them publicly. You know what? Everything we said about W, we take back. Fuck you, W. Don't buy W. I'm we
get a nice good discount. Probably not anymore after this.
Dude, they give us a 30% off discount, bro. That's it. And this shit's like $60. So what the fuck are you doing to me, man?
Y'all didn't even wait till the red dot came off the screen before y'all said all this. That's what's going so crazy.
They don't even care, bro.
They're not even watching.
They don't even care. They don't watch us. Dude, they got really good sponsors, like for real, like you streaming and video game nerds, man. And
so they don't pay.
That's what they do.
So they don't pay anything.
Watch us.
Well, we got to sell a certain percentage.
How much have we earned so far, Josh? How much have we earned? Seriously.
35 cents.
See what I'm saying? How are we gonna split that between 3 people, bro?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
we can't even buy a pack of gum, man.
Yeah. You ain't buying stock. You ain't buying no stock with that.
I mean, we could try. I mean, but no, seriously, no. W, I guess, are good people. Maybe.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know.
They sponsored us.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, it is insane. But I mean, I had a show. I mean, I literally went to them and said, "Hey, I want a sponsor," and they're like, "Okay, here you go. Here's a packet." I was like, "This is so great. It's going to be so awesome." And
whoa, yeah,
it's not. It hasn't been. 35 cents. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. That's what we say.
It's like,
I think it's because of shit we buy. I think it's because of shit we bought. But I mean, I'm being for real.
Wow. Pretty much.
I mean, I bought a thing, he bought a thing, and that's been it. That's it. And I think we got one other dude that I gave a free thing to, but he had to buy something to get the free thing. So he might have bought something too. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, Genghis.
Oh, so another thing. I know we were talking about AEW earlier. There was one thing. The most interesting thing I saw on the show was when MVP had that convo with MJF, because I don't know where that's going. I don't know if you think MJF's going. I mean, they're feuding. MJF is obviously not joining the Hurt Syndicate, right?
No.
Right, he's not a fit. There's no shit.
No. But Ricochet is.
He already tried. Like, why would you? Didn't he try and they basically clowned him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they offered him to join.
Oh,
then when they finally came, when he finally started wanting to go join them, and then all of a sudden they started clowning him.
Yeah.
So we gave you the opportunity. Go away.
Yeah, I can see it happening. Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you proved yourself. You got, you can do it." I can see it happening. You got what it takes. Yeah, dog, I ain't gonna lie, Max Caster would fit. I don't know how he looks.
You know he's from Mobile, though. You know he's from Mobile, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Googling.
Max Caster is from Mobile. I thought the only person we had to claim was Hardcore Holly and whoever that luchador was.
Fuego del Sol. Del Sol.
Yeah, no disrespect. Yep. I said whoever he was, and that sounds disrespectful as shit. But that's just because I didn't watch AEW every week back then. Like, I really liked him when I saw him on TV. It's like, oh shit, one of us.
Yeah. His daddy played football in New York. That's when he claims New York. But he is from Mobile. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me prove to this point. Let me double check my statistics. I have been wrong a million times before.
Oh, the only Mexican in Alabama, man.
Yeah, true story.
I did that. Yeah. I was like, oh, damn, we had a luchador from Mobile. That's even crazier. Didn't expect that one.
Uh-oh.
I can't see shit in this.
He's billed from New York, but he ain't from. See, he's billed from.
I feel like I'm reading the Dead Sea Scrolls right now.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah.
See, Mike can see it perfectly. We can't.
Yeah. The hell we all ain't worried about y'all. I ain't worried about y'all.
I wonder how that's what it looks like when I pull it up, like on my show, because I do this sometimes.
Yeah. His daddy is NFL player Rich Castro. I think he played for New York. See, look right here.
Okay.
Mobile, Alabama.
Oh wow. Okay, so his family's from Mobile, but when his daddy played for the Giants or the Jets or whatever,
Jets, yeah.
Okay, they moved to New York.
Yeah, but he is from Mobile.
Okay.
Oh, his dad recently passed away last year.
Yeah, last year from Parkinson's.
I'll claim him.
Hey, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, I claim Ozzie Smith too, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Bo Jackson. Well, Bo Jackson ain't from here.
And Hank Aaron.
It ain't what you say, bro. Yeah. We got some good baseball players here. And we got a football player. We got Rich Castor.
Yeah.
Hardcore Holly.
And Rich Boy.
Oh, yeah, we got Rich Boy too, didn't we?
Rich Castor and Rich Boy. There we go. Throw some D's on that bitch. Yes.
Deserve. I don't even know if we got any basketball players. Yeah, we do. We got Lane. Andrew Lane played for
Boogie.
Boogie, yeah.
Boogie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and another football player. I know this is kind of bad. Pat White. Well, he's from Daphne. I can still claim it, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And what about Jamarcus Russell?
College wise, yeah. A great college football player.
Not professional. No. He's the reason why we got. I ain't gonna go there.
Well,
wrestling.
So
anyway, so
in AEW pay-per-view, what did you guys think? What did you guys think of the final match? The way that it played out.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, but I have a feeling someone's going to get that belt though, or that briefcase from Mox.
So while the cage match was going on and while the Omega match was going on, I said to you, Mike, I said, I feel bad for Edge and Mox because what the fuck are they gonna have to do to compete with this? They're gonna have to shoot each other. What the fuck are they gonna do? And so the match itself, I didn't mind. It was a little more, I don't want to say WWE-esque.
Convoluted.
But it was more of a basic match. They weren't doing as much of the crazy shit we saw 2 matches before. So I can see where that probably hurt them. Honestly, I think the match itself was fine. It was the overbooked finisher. I think people are pissed at.
Yeah.
I didn't even know AEW had a Money in the Bank type shit until
they don't.
What the fuck was that? It looked just like a cash in. He literally took a contract out of a briefcase.
That's basically what it was with the Money in the Bank thing.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of. It's call your shot, or shoot your shot.
Do you win it in a ladder match?
Yeah.
Well, goddamn, it's a money. Like, what are we doing? It's a Money in the Bank, man.
It is Money in the Bank, but
I think they should have done it the way it was planning out, where Christian was getting passing out, put his hand on Edge and won it like that. That's how they should have done it. Honestly,
the whole internet is killing the pay-per-view because of that reason.
Because of that one match, that sucks. But I mean, here's the thing: I don't know where it's going, where it's leading. I also didn't spend $50 on it, so maybe I'd be feeling the same way.
I'm the same way. I haven't paid for a pay-per-view since '97.
97?
Bro, he don't pay for shit, bro.
Shit.
Cheater box for life.
I was about to say that man jailbroke in the cable box in '98 and never looked back.
Well,
wow.
Nowadays, there's websites.
Websites. Yeah, I don't want to give away my plug on the air.
No, what you say? What you say, bro? I'm just talking about.
Yeah.
We understand completely.
Yeah.
But no, man. The crazy thing to me about that whole situation, and I am one of the people that say, I know it's kind of sacrilegious, but it really isn't. Christian is our father. Who out there in wrestling?
Not mine.
I mean, I'm being real. I'm being real. He is our father for who art thou in wrestling. Hallowed be his name.
That's what he says.
And that kingdom come. Christian will be down like forever as our champion, soon to be world champion in AEW forevermore.
What did he say tonight? He said, "I am your reigning next AEW champion." Said that man is a fool, man.
Dude, but he is the most over heel / face in the company.
Over MJF? He's more over than MJF?
Oh yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah. MJF is over because he uses the word fucking shit.
Man, yeah, people say that, but his promos cut pretty deep.
His promos cut deep whenever the other people have passed.
Yes, he does use he will grab that low hanging fruit quick.
Dude, like he did with Jeff Jarrett, like he did with fucking Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He does.
I mean that right there. I mean that's ballsy, but yet at the same time, it's like I get it. But Christian, on the other hand, will talk about your deceased daddy and then go, you know what? It's okay. He sucked. I'm better than him.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll talk about your dead people. You know what I'm saying? Your dead people.
Yeah.
And not even care.
He's talking about my father too.
So I mean, he's that guy. You know what I'm saying?
My dad's dead. My dad is dead. So that's why I'm like, that's why I deny him as my father.
And that's understandable, Phil. That's understandable. But I get it. But my father's still living. So, but no, like I said, father in wrestling. I didn't say my real father. I said he is our father in wrestling. So yeah, I claim him as that. He is the patriarchy of wrestling. I will say that. I mean,
but yeah, they really, honestly, for that the pay-per-view to hit off, they should have really had him win. And we predicted that. We were just like he was going to come out, cash in, and win the championship.
And that's what it should have happened. That's the way it should have went down.
I guess they're planning the Edge, another Edge and Christian feud, which I'm okay with because they're going to kill it. They always kill it.
They're going to kill it, but at the same token, though, if we're talking about AEW, though, you got Mox over there doing his thing. Death Riders.
You know what I also heard? Like a lot of people said like whoever's going to should take it off should win the championship should be either Darby Allin or Will Ospreay.
I'm going to tell you no. Just no.
Yes. Yes.
Darby Allin? Seriously, Darby Allin? No.
I don't want to hate on Darby like that because he could. He has that Jeff Hardy type flair to him. I just don't see it right now. I could see it.
He's too. No offense to him, man. If he can put on some weight and get some build on him, I can see that. Do what freaking Danhausen did. Danhausen's gotten ripped, dude. Danhausen's got some weight on him now.
But I mean, Jeff wasn't big.
Jeff, dude, have you seen Jeff now, man? I mean, he looks like a regular wrestler.
Yeah, I saw him. I mean, I saw him. He was in Mobile a couple years ago, doing a meet and greet. I mean, I'm not trying to say he looks like a damn squirt or nothing, but I'm just saying he wasn't like. He has a larger than life personality. He has a larger than life look. But I mean, as far as a build, I mean, I would compare it to Darby.
Like
Darby's a little smaller, I guess.
I met Danhausen right before he bulked up. It was like right when he hurt his leg. He was still a little scrawny, but I met him a few other times, and I met him when he bulked up, and he's a little bit more stocked than that.
Oh yeah, you saw what happened to Max Caster tonight by Takeshita?
No,
he got squashed by Takeshita in a squash match.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Well, I mean, but it's Max Caster, man.
It worked.
He said that, heck, how about you would do something you won't be able never to do, Takeshita, beat Kenny Omega, and he just bitch slapped, and Takeshita just bitch slapped him 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
I think it works. It works. I mean, you have comedy acts in WWE too. I mean, look at Santino Marella for one. Look at
I'd go as far as to say the Miz. The Miz could get beat in a minute, and it wouldn't hurt his character.
No, it don't hurt the Miz at all. Because the Miz is, and I know this sounds kind of shitty when I say this, but it's true. He is the Wish version of Bryan Danielson.
I don't get the Bryan thing at all. How's he Bryan at all? I don't get it.
The it kicks.
I mean, yeah, the it kicks, but I mean, you take that away. How is he any?
Bryan Danielson grinded his ass to the Indies, whereas the Miz took the easy way.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. With Miz, there's a way to look at it as an easy way, and he did get they rolled the red carpet out and gave him a contract, but at the same time, he had to deal with a lot of bullshit. He was not supposed to be serious at all. He was not supposed to make it. He was getting shit from Benoit, Taker, JBL. He had to dress out with the refs, and he had to dress out in closets. He really got it out the mud in a different way. I mean, not in the same way like Bryan did.
He had to pay his dues a different way.
Right, it's completely. Yes, he did. He had to earn respect from the ground up because they looking at him like, who's this MTV motherfucker? Yeah.
But now the question is for you now, how do you compare Logan Paul?
Logan Paul's a star already. Miz wasn't a star. Miz was a reality guy that everyone knew. Oh, he was from Real World. Logan Paul is a star with millions and millions of YouTube views who makes a difference in eyes. Miz wasn't bringing outside eyes to SmackDown when he was the host of SmackDown.
The only problem is that I just don't respect Logan Paul as a person. I can't stand him one bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he makes a great heel.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was about to say. He's such a great heel.
Great heel, but like the guy is a piece of shit, though. Like, I mean,
well, he's what embodies, and I hate to use this term, but what embodies white privilege.
Hey,
I want to hear. I want to hear you continue. I'm curious.
No, it's like that smug. I can get away with anything. I got money and I could do anything I want. Type of privilege. Type of.
Yeah, he makes me want to change the fucking.
Like he could get pulled over and speeding and get out of the ticket. You know that shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
That's what he embodies.
I dig it. I dig it.
But to me,
he's gonna go in a different route. He's gonna go in a different route. He's gonna go in wrestling wise.
Wrestling wise, he's generic as fuck. Yeah, he could be talented as a athletic build. Everybody he's wrestled, quote me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong 100%. Everyone
I respect Dominic Mysterio more than I do Logan Paul. At least Dom is good at what he does.
You know what? Yeah. Hold on a minute, Phil. I was in the middle of something. I was in a rant.
Damn it.
Rant.
Yes. Anyway,
time jumping Phil.
Yes, for real. So this is my problem with Logan Paul. Everybody he's wrestled has been a veteran. There has not been one single person that's in an up and coming role.
For sure.
None.
Yeah.
Anyone that's in an up and coming role will expose him.
Yes, absolutely. But I don't see. I mean, I don't see.
Like,
I look at that as obvious.
Put it this way: just past Elimination Chamber, when him and CM Punk were going at it, they did the exact same match as him and Hangman Adam Page. CM Punk and Adam Page did the exact same moveset.
Okay. The moveset, don't say moveset. CM Punk doesn't like that. But
well, that's what they did. They did the bounce off the ropes. They did this, and it's like, and they put it side by side. It's like, hey, they did the same exact shit.
Here's my thing with Logan Paul, man. Like, so I didn't know how to feel about him at first. I'll say this: anybody who is a star outside of wrestling, because as much as we don't like to admit it, wrestling is a certain corner. He wants. I respected it when he was in a boxing match, nothing to do with wrestling, and he just won, and he took that time to challenge Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. Like, he doesn't have to do that. Like, when he did that, I was like, that's fucking right. Like, hell yeah. That's giving a fuck. That's caring. That's liking what he does, liking what you do. He's great on the mic. He's a great athlete. He has been protected. He should be protected. He absolutely should be protected. He's a star who wants to be in the ring, and he wants to bump around, and he wants to help. He's helping himself too. It's not charity. He's getting paid. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I mean, I dig it. He's not a ring general at all.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
But I feel like if you just keep giving him good dance partners, I mean, AJ Styles, all he's got to do is listen to AJ Styles and do exactly what AJ Styles tells him to do, and they're gonna have a great match. Same thing with Seth 2 years ago. Same thing with Roman. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have an issue with him. And then, like my man Jonathan said, they would expose the fuck out levels of heat.
I agree. I like to see him try that with a younger Gunther back when he was Walter.
But I mean, it's storytelling. He's supposed to make you want, like you just said, you want Gunther, you want Gunther to whoop his ass. I mean, it's his job is to make you want
the hat
Gunther to whoop his ass.
It's like,
I want to change my fucking channel though.
I don't hate him that bad. I hate him as a wrestler. I don't hate him as a human being. I despise him as for a lot of the stuff that he has on his own.
Especially what he did in Japan. Oh my! I can see why he's banned from Japan.
Yeah, I mean that was shitty. That was very shitty, to say the least. Yes.
Yes. I mean, even The Rock was on that show with him during that whole era, during that back then. Mm-hmm. And The Rock was like, I don't even recall that. And then he went back and watched it, and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, whatever, he just. It's The Rock. He can say whatever the fuck he wants to say and get over with it. But another person and I hate to say this, The Rock has white privilege too, people. I'm going to say that right now.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
And Verstetti left the chat.
Samoan is privilege now.
But no, seriously though, The Rock has one of those people, man, where anything he says reverberates through everything. And I don't remember, and I don't mean that literally.
I get the point you're conveying.
Yeah, but whenever something like Logan Paul comes out and does something stupid, and it reflected on The Rock at that time, Rock was like, "Fuck you," and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, moving on," and everybody forgot about it.
Yeah,
but the whole for Logan Paul to be. I want to see someone does anyone remember whenever Bill Goldberg got exposed by William Regal?
I love that.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I mean, here's the thing. So are veterans supposed to expose the person that you're trusted with protecting? You know what I mean?
The Goldberg Regal scenario is. There's so many stories behind that, but basically what it is that somebody's backstage told him go out there, told Regal go out there and stretch him, And when he, but for some reason, is like he was actually Goldberg was supposed to be protected, but no one told him that. So he went out there, did the match, and gone back, and they yelled at his ass for that.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. So you think Chad Gable would protect Logan Paul?
Hell no.
I mean, why would he? I just don't understand why you would not want to. I don't understand. Like, here I am. I want to like make an act on our show look bad. I just don't see why anybody in the back would like that. I don't see why.
These guys, unlike Logan Paul, they busted their asses for years.
For sure. Years. Yeah.
And Logan Paul just had to come in and just be a goofball celebrity.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
And get a title.
Exactly.
Where that rubs people the wrong way completely.
It rubs me the wrong way too. It's like almost like David Arquette. It wasn't as bad as David Arquette.
No.
Bad Bunny though.
Bad David Arquette though.
Bad Bunny to me is a great entertainer, and he can wrestle too. He's a great athlete.
But Logan Paul's better than Bad Bunny in the ring, at least.
I will say that. But what about Pat McAfee?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, no, never mind. Because look, I was about to say, if you're an already a professional athlete, I give you a little bit less leeway than someone like Bad Bunny who's a rapper. But never mind. Logan Paul is technically a boxer, so I guess he falls into the same thing. So yeah, Pat McAfee. Has he wrestled once or twice in NXT? I can't remember. No, he wrestled in WrestleMania too. He wrestled at WrestleMania. It was a few times. Yeah, Pat's good. Pat's very good.
Him and his guys wrestled against the Undisputed Era in the War Games match.
But the question I'm asking though is, do you think that Pat would actually protect Logan?
Pat's not in a position. He can't protect him. Pat's not a ring general. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
but what about
he
Chad
needs to
Gable?
Be protected. Like,
well, but Adam Cole didn't
protect Chad Gable will stretch the fuck out of Logan Paul.
That's just an old. Yeah, if he wanted to, absolutely. Yeah. But I mean, in wrestling, you're giving your opponent your body. So if
you're trying to, yes, and I agree with that.
Like, but I get where Mike's going. He wants like the old school way to come back and like, hey, you fuck up, we're sending the APA after your ass. We're sending hardcore Holly to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, like the Daniel Pewter shit type thing. Yeah.
Exactly my point, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Logan Paul has fucked up a lot in matches and gotten away with it.
But here's yeah, okay. Here's the thing. Like Daniel Pewter, I brought that up. Apparently, he was a dick backstage. Logan Paul is a dick on TV, but I really don't.
He's out there. Oh man,
I don't know what he's like backstage. I don't know.
They say he's really nice. They say he's really nice.
So if he's coming in humble and he's coming in just trying to like help and do that. I mean, I just don't see an issue with it. But at the same time, if someone is just not entertained by it, that's their prerogative, and that's exactly what this is. It's entertainment. So if it doesn't work, then you get rid of it.
I think what it is that he's gonna have to fuck up majorly on camera first. They say, then they send like, all right, you're gonna wrestle Chad Gable tonight. Once you see that, then you know he fucked up.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I think Gable will protect him for the most part, but when it came to submissions, like before he taps out, he's like, no, and then he'll do another submission on him. I do believe Chad will do that, but but as far as
they don't have the hitmen wrestlers anymore, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that mentality's gone. I don't think Gable would even do it.
It really is. But
it's a striker type deal.
But what about bullshit. That's crazy. Because there was a whole match between Becky and Charlotte where they both gave receipts in that match.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they had personal issues at the time, right? So that was already. I mean,
apparently NXT basically doesn't let any wrestler give out receipts anymore. They can get, apparently you get in trouble in WWE for giving receipts now.
Shawn Michaels thinks it's a changing of the guard thing. He
finds receipts kind of in a ways of bullying.
It is. It really truly is.
At the same time, but sometimes he's like these sometimes that old school needs to come back.
It does.
What it does.
Some of the I mean, you have to if a person does fuck up, you're gonna have to teach them.
See, I didn't mean for it to go on this rant. Okay, let me explain what I meant by this. Bullying in any aspect is wrong. Period.
Exactly.
But whenever someone screws up or they well, like the Mercedes Momo match, there was a lot of receipts given in that match.
I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that at all.
Yeah.
Mercedes has a busted eardrum. Momo has a sprained ankle. From what I understood is some spots got mixed up, pissed off Mercedes. She attacked Momo first. Momo retaliated. Then they finished the match as professionals.
That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. Now I was watching in a crowded Dave and Buster's with the sound off, but
yes,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is, here we are talking about it, and believe it or not, people were like, "Oh man, there's a lot of injuries." Those were the only really injuries on the pay-per-view, but they were caused because of two people getting in kind of like a little
miscommunication.
Yeah,
miscommunication, and it happens. That happens all the time. Look at what happened with Finn Balor Jr., JD McDonough. I call him Finn Balor Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, he broke his ribs, punctured a lung, finished the match.
I gained so much respect for him with that.
Dude, you have to take your hat off to that.
Yeah.
But at the same token, whenever that happened in AEW, people were like, "Oh, dude, that's bullshit."
Yeah.
AEW is unsafe, blah, 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 blah.
And no one says shit when two injuries happen in war games. Yeah.
I call it's a double stand. Apparently, the WWE it's a double standard.
I wouldn't say double standard because it's more of it's a tribalism thing, which I hate. I hate tribalism.
Me too.
I'm more of, if you like it, you like everything, and if you don't like everything, cool. Then don't hate on something you don't like, but just say that's not for you. But if you watch everything like I do, I watch Deathmatch, I watch Independence. Yes, I mean, I watched the new sound versus
the Indie Mart, the king of the Indie Marts, right here.
Yes, but also in that same token, though, whenever you go to these shows like this, you see talent like Jonathan Gresham, who is Jordan Grace's husband. He was there at this show. And
see, when you go to Indies, you get souvenirs like this.
That's cool as shit. They just signed your chair.
Yeah.
Well, that's the chair that was used in the
at a indie show.
Yeah.
Shit. Got the Brian figure.
Dude, he's one of
Brian's fucking awesome. I love Brian.
Here. I love Oscar. She's one of my favorite jokes.
I'm ready for her to come back, man.
She's got some personal demons she's working through.
Right.
Speaking of which, how do y'all feel about Becky Lynch coming back at WrestleMania?
Is that confirmed? I mean, yeah, sure. She's a star. She's awesome. She has a lot to give.
I'm just
worried.
Just
gave her a man right now because he's getting his ass whooped by.
I'm just worried about what Charlotte's going to do to Tiffany Stratton.
Oh man, I think Stratton's going to whoop her ass, bro.
I really do, because if this was during the old reign, she would be buried.
I mean, I'm not even going to say this.
I think Vince would have really liked Tiffany.
For obvious reasons.
Tiffany is Vince's
He has
type.
a weird fetish for blondes. For some reason.
Well, is it just me or Charlotte Flair look almost unrecognizable?
Oh yeah,
so many plastic surgeries. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to throw shade. I swear to God, I'm not trying to throw shade, man. But every time I look at Charlotte Flair, I'm like,
ever since she popped her titties, man, she's been changing.
She almost looks like a dude, almost, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. I swear, I'm trying not to be funny.
I know. She kind of looked like when I saw this one face she made, she looked like a lead vocalist of a hair metal band.
Wow, bro! I was not going to go there.
She does look different. You can tell she actually that bad. Yo.
Well, she looked like fucking Steven Tyler because of all the face.
Wow! I wasn't trying to throw shade like that, man. My God.
Oh, I saw memes about it, man. It made me want to sing, like a lady.
Oh, Lord.
So,
anyway.
Okay, everybody.
Did anyone watch the main events of Raw?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did they watch the cage match?
Yeah, Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray.
The first thing I want to bring out is
the radio wasn't even funny.
The first fun fact I want to bring out is that the curb stomp within a 24-hour pattern has been used by all original Shield members.
Oh shit, yeah, because Dean did use it. Oh wow,
Actually used it on Revolution.
Oh shit,
I was looking forward to that match as like, and I was kind of pissed the way it ended. I was like, really gonna bring Roman out?
Come on, Josh, you had to know that was coming. You had to know Roman was returning in Madison Square.
I know MSG, bro. I had a feeling he was gonna return, but man, they had to make Punk lose like that.
OTC, bro.
And I'm glad Seth got his win. He can get the fuck over it. He's just a professional hater for no reason. He's just like Drew. I forgot why he hates CM Punk now. Like, what are we doing?
Because CM Punk.
I hate you because you left in 2014 and you said bad things.
And you stole my spot. And you stole my spot.
I love Seth Rollins, but I don't get his beef with Punk.
I'm gonna tell you the beef with Punk. Before he joined back with WWE, he was on podcasts and on interviews saying that they're asking about CM Punk. He's like, he's a cancer to wrestling.
Yeah,
like legit.
Yeah,
but this is before this is when he was still signed with AEW.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was on a oil dick, blood money dick. You fucking weirdo. He said
that to the Miz. He said it to the Miz.
Yeah. But then, as soon as he joins back in at Survivor Series, because legitimately nobody knew that CM Punk was coming. The only three people that knew was Khan, CM Punk, and Triple H.
Yep,
that was it.
They can tell me that shit all they want.
Backstage, and she was like, "Oh shit,
bro, you are not gonna ever convince me that Seth Rollins didn't know. I got more. I'm going to give him a little more grace.
Literally, nobody knew. They even got the whole They got like on documentary. It's like they show
you can watch it backstage and everything. He came in with nobody knowing.
So Seth,
it's like they stuck him in.
Yeah, that's why
I was trying to give more benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, the one person that kind of knew something was up was like right when he was about to make his entrance. He said he got attacked from behind, and it was Bailey giving him a hug.
The hugger has returned.
Dude, she's amazing though, man. I love me some Bailey.
Oh,
but
yeah. Love that booty.
I have a question for everybody here right now because this is some WWE drama. Jade, Shayna.
Man,
yeah, I heard about that.
But here's the thing: we got to be careful with these fucking reports, bro. I mean, sometimes they're true, sometimes they're bullshit, and sometimes a lot of people get worked up and they say these opinions and they end up not being true. They could be 100% true, but like
now, what's the story that's going around with that?
Something about Jade said something to Shayna about, you don't like it, get over it, this, that, and the other. And then Shayna said something back towards her. I don't know the whole story. All I know is Fightful reported on it, and Fightful legitimately has a 90 to 95% truth rating. They still have that 5% bullshit. I will say they have that 5% bullshit.
There is a rumor going on that Shinsuke might be leaving WWE.
That ain't happening. That's a rumor killer, bro. I'm gonna rumor kill that right now. Even Triple H and Khan both came out and said that no matter what happens with Shinsuke, he will have a job with WWE. Even if he don't want to continue wrestling full time, he will have some kind of ambassador role for Japan. They go back and forth to Japan when he wants to, but he wants to live in America. We'll handle it. We got him because he dropped that U.S. title like Booth. I mean, dude, the only person right now that hasn't signed a legit new deal, and I feel like if they want to go the route that they did in Ring of Honor, is Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, loser leaves WWE match. Because Kevin Owens has signed his new deal, but Sami hasn't.
Sami definitely ain't going nowhere. He's such a big star over there.
I agree.
An unlikely star. He's our Mick Foley, bro. He's our Mick Foley. He is today. He is this generation's Mick Foley.
But we get El Generico back.
We would get El Generico back. That's true. That would be a really cool bonus. Y'all ever play 2K where they have they basically have El Generico when you play the indies on career mode, but it's called something else. It's called El
Basico or something.
Genesio. Yeah, I can't remember what the fuck he says. Like, that's fucking Generico. I know what they do it. Got the same build. They took the Sami Zayn build and just put a mask on it.
And the question marks on the mask.
Yeah. They didn't even try. Yeah,
they knew it was El Generico, man.
What they was doing, but whatever. Sammy don't care. He works there.
Yeah, Sami Zayn.
What'd you guys think of Speedball Mike Bailey's AEW debut?
Yeah, Speedball debut tonight.
I love it.
He. I don't think you know Speedball Mike Bailey. He worked a lot of the independents, and he was in TNA for.
He was X Division champion. He was also did the best of the Super Juniors. That's how I discovered him.
Okay. He's also wrestled in the GCW's JCW Championship tournament.
Jersey. I love him against the Great Sasuke. That was.
He's a really good wrestler. Really good wrestler.
He kind of reminds me of Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah. Oh, that is high compliment.
Yeah,
Steamboat.
Honestly, what it is that
he's Steve Blackman but can wrestle.
Yeah. Oh, he's got that
with a persona, with an actual charisma.
Yeah, he's got a persona. He's got that.
He has a good smile too.
How do you describe Speedball? He's wrestling wise great, but I'm trying to describe him featurely. He just
just showmanship.
Yeah, he comes out there. He's got that big bright smile. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Speedball Mike Bailey is Cobra Kai in a wrestling ring.
Can we show him what he looks like?
Sure, we can definitely do a thing. I guess.
Do a thing.
No,
No,
Jonathan, you have to spell his name with all capitals because lowercase it doesn't do him justice.
Get it right, Jonathan. You're embarrassing me in front of my new friends.
That's how you do it. And with the exclamation points.
There you go.
Jesus, man. Y'all are crazy, bro. This is Speedball Mike Bailey.
With all capitals.
That's Speedball Mike Bailey.
Oh, it's nice for a thumbnail, you know.
He's all elite. So, I mean, Speedball Mike Bailey, he is from Canada. He's married to Beta Scott.
He's from Canada. Beta Scott? She's awesome.
Yeah, he got married to her 3 years ago.
As I call them, Northern Mexicans.
Northern Mexicans. Yay. Yeah, he got married to Beta Scott 3 years ago in 2022. He was TNA's X Division champion, 3-time X Division champion.
Oh, shit. Oh.
He is the IWS Heavyweight World Heavyweight, 2-time IWS World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time KOD Tag Team Champion. He's also Combat Zone Wrestling's Best of the Best 2015. DDT Pro Wrestling's 2016 DNA Grand Prix, Revolution Pro Wrestling's 2021 British J Cup, and Pro Wrestling Guerrillas 2023 Battle of Los Angeles tournaments. So yeah, I mean,
he's been around.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure to pay close attention to him.
He's actually legit. I will say that he is legit. So,
I'm glad he's getting a major shot
he went against the Beast Mortals, aka Black Taurus.
Black Taurus, which is also known by something else now.
The Beast Mortals.
The Beast Mortals, yeah. Because AAA don't want him using that name. Well, I mean, Conan don't want him using that name.
Because
he's said hell no to no.
Yeah, but no, I do have.
Black Taurus is an awesome wrestler. It's like you don't expect the speed out of a big man like that.
Kind of like, is it comparable to Brian Cage?
I would say more like Bandito.
No, Brian Cage is so much slower.
Wow. Okay.
I would say Bandito. Okay. Bandito is awesome.
Bandito's awesome, but I'm trying to think of a fast big guy. Fast big guy.
Braun Breaker.
Braun fucking.
Yeah,
Braun.
You mix Braun Breaker with a luchador.
God damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how
He
fast.
probably gets that from his. He probably get. Oh, you're talking. I think we were talking about Braun Strowman, not Braun Breaker. I got them mixed up.
That's why you said woo choo.
Hey, believe it or not,
Beast Mortos. That's how I would compare to is like the speed of Braun Breaker with like a luchador.
but I can say this about Braun Breaker. He is going to be the next big thing. I don't know if they're going to push him with Paul Heyman either, though, man. I think that'd be kind of cool to see him as Paul Heyman guy.
I don't think he
needs. He probably gets that speed probably from his dad and his uncle.
Well, I mean, you have a 33 and 1/3 chance of him having that. 33.3. 33 and 3 chance.
This is also might be joining the WWE. His cousin.
Yeah.
Scott's son. He even wears like the chainmail on top of his head, like his old man does.
Oh wow.
Well, they did say this at the bowl game that whenever his time in football is over, that he will pursue an actual wrestling company and try.
He was wearing the sunglasses and everything, just like his dad was, and everything. He was holding his dad's World Heavyweight Championship.
But going back to what we first talked about to begin with, Evolve. Now,
we'll get to that, Jonathan. We'll get to that question, but
we circle back.
Go ahead.
Oh,
we'll circle back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. But now we're talking about Evolve again. I had the only problem I have with them revamping Evolve under the WWE umbrella was because Court Bauer, whenever he owned Evolve, he did so many great things with Evolve. He had some of the most innovative themes. He had some of the most innovative people coming into the company. Johnny Gargano, Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin. Who else was there? Austin Theory. That was another big one. Matt Riddle. All these people that you're naming now. Jonathan Gresham was there.
Drew Galloway. Shotzi Blackheart.
Marco Stunt. Walter.
Zack Sabre Jr.
Joey Janela.
It was a piece of indie history that's now gone.
It's not gone.
Well, it was
under the WWE library.
Owns the library. They own that library, but they don't own the whole library. They own the last 6 years of that library.
I did not know that.
But the other years before it was owned by Court, it was owned by another company. Court bought it out,
okay.
and whenever Court sold it, is what they got. And
that's still a good chunk of that's still a good little library.
It's a decent amount. It's very decent. But to me, Evolve was the proving grounds of the indies. Like you went to Evolve, and then you went to bigger companies like Ring of Honor. You went to CZW. You went to PWG. You went to FIP, FSW. New Japan is a whole nother area, man. New Japan is not an indie. New Japan is not an indie. Noah is not an indie. DDT is not an indie.
Thank you.
Those are not indie federations or companies. Those are major companies over in another continent. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different area.
Yeah. That's one of the top 4 companies right there. You know,
yeah,
for sure.
To me, the top 4 companies is WWE, AEW, AAA, and New Japan.
New Japan. Yep.
Those are the top 4.
And then CMLL comes in the top 5. And TNA and GCW fight for that 6th spot.
And
I'm gonna be honest,
man.
If you've never checked out GCW, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the God's honest truth. GCW puts on not just wrestling. They give you wrestling. They give you psychology. They give you deathmatch. They give you stories. They give you unadulterated, R-rated content.
So it's better than like MLW and NWA and stuff like that? Okay.
Yes.
MLW is good, though.
I'm going to put GCW as this. GCW is ECW today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
It's the best way to explain it.
uncensored.
Uncensored, unadulterated. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck your mama's mama. I mean, dude, they go there, bro. They literally do.
It's not for the kids.
But the kids do go there.
One of their spinoffs, Josh Barnett's Bloodsport.
That's one of the spinoffs. I have my issues with it as well, bro. Trust me, I have my issues with it as well because like NXT Underground or Raw Underground is just like Josh Barnett's Bloodsport.
I liked Raw Underground.
It was actually they actually got that from UWF, which is one of the first shoot wrestling or Pancrase.
But the UWF originated over in Japan, though.
Yeah, that's where Josh Barnett got the idea for Bloodsport.
Yeah, but his idea for Bloodsport was more of a shoot style. UWF was, hey, you're going to win, but I want this to happen in the match and make it look more real.
Yeah.
I think basically he also learned that stuff from Antonio Inoki in Pancrase.
Yeah.
He also wrestled the Pancrase as well with Minoru Suzuki and what's his name? The other wrestler, like it was just
but basically Josh Barnett's stuff is this just like that Raw Underground, but they're actually not scripted.
So it's a combat sport.
Undefeated, but he did get his ass whooped by MVP.
Yeah. That's his only loss is the MVP. Legit.
Okay, so we're not talking about wrestling anymore. You're talking about an actual combat sport.
Well,
it's wrestling, but it's real. But it's catch wrestling.
Yeah, they take the ropes off, and it's like they just even Shayna Baszler competed in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but that's called sports, like it's described.
Yeah. Is that big country?
Yeah, it is big country.
Yep. Yeah, that's country.
But now going back to the favorite wrestling thing, my favorite wrestling thing of all time is Break the Walls Down by Jericho when it was WWE.
Oh wow. I think I put Judas over that easily.
No.
Easily.
No, when I saw that for the first time, we saw and country here, Justin that's on here. We were watching. I remember when we watched Raw, and we it was like when that countdown went down, and it's like
and the Rock
when that theme hit, it's like break the walls down. I'm like, who the heck is it? When that Jericho hit, man, that eruption.
It was like, what the hell? Chris Jericho's in WWF now? I remember that too. I was 13 years old when that happened. I'm just like, holy
dude, I'm marked out, bro. I was like,
I wasn't watching live. I had
we watched it live, so
I had it on DVD, the 3-disc set of Raw's 15th anniversary greatest matches and moments. That's how I seen it.
I agree. Jericho's WCW run was awesome. I even loved when he did the Man of 1,004 holds.
Dog, that was great. Oh, that was good TV. And they go to commercial and he's got the big ass scroll.
You know what? I was there. That was in Chicago. I was there live. And this is how it played out. Once the cameras were on, when he was going through the list, once they went to commercial, he dog shit the crowd of Chicago.
What? Really bad. Oh, he wasn't continuing reading.
And when they went back. When they went back live, they were booing the shit out of him.
Oh, we did that so we get the heat on camera. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Did you with you going to Chicago? Did you go to WrestleMania 22 or Money in the Bank 2011 or anything like that?
No, unfortunately, I didn't have the money to go to that one at the time. The only pay-per-view I went to in Chicago was actually. I just got the tape.
Listen, look at this shit. This is how old it is, bro.
Tape.
He got a tape.
That man said, I just got the tape.
Unforgiven 97, bro.
97. 98. Oh, shit. That was the Iron Man. That was the Inferno match.
No, not that
one. Kane. 98. It might be 98.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. This was the infamous. This is where it all started with Vince McMahon. You're fired.
Where Stone Cold basically got fired for counting out both Taker and Kane.
Oh yeah, basically. And then the next, I will never forget the next night on Raw, and that's when that's where the infamous Stone Cold went postal. Stone Cold's going postal.
It's kind of funny,
but we're getting kind of sidetracked. Back to theme songs. Phil, what do you got?
That's a good question. I'll tell you, one of them I liked is I would have to pick like a Mount Rushmore for mine.
Yeah, because it's tough. It's tough.
Well, I like Well, one of them was The Game by Motorhead. You know, because I'm a huge Motorhead fan. So
yeah, okay, that's a good one. It's a really good one.
I also liked. I even loved Disturbed Glass Shatters by Stone Cold Steve Austin because I
so underrated.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them live too, and
cool.
And also, let's see, if anyone in AEW currently has one, I'm gonna have to go with the Bullet Club theme, the old school Bullet Club theme. That's or also possibly the NWO theme.
JJ just named a good one. Walk Alone is great.
I'm gonna go with two. And it's two that you knew if you heard them, you're getting your ass whooped. One, the original Stone Cold theme.
I don't do what you tell me.
You hear that glass break, and it's like you knew you're getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And two, Benoit.
I got my list.
Oh
yes, that was good.
Benoit, honestly,
whatever.
After all the stigma and all that,
that's a good one.
JJ just named mine. JJ's named my all-time one. Somebody's got to get it. 3-6 Mafia. Mark Henry.
Somebody gonna
get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split.
Beat him up.
You knew it was your ass.
Beat him up. Break his neck.
When 3-6 Mafia came out to perform that on SmackDown, oh man. Get out of here.
No,
up there.
No, I like Mark Henry's other one. I like the Sexual Chocolate.
I even boys, get up, drop the bombshell. Get up.
Now, my other favorite of all time is an ECW theme. It was
Pantera.
What did it come out to in ECW?
Well, the ECW
it was better than One of a Kind.
Yeah, no. With the ECW, before they got bought out, they used actual songs.
Yes.
So
I even talked about that.
Rob Van Dam came out to Pantera's Walk.
Yeah,
because
you knew shit was switching real.
I also liked Tommy Dreamer's Man in the Box
by Alice in Chains. That was a good one too. And New Jack's fucking Gangsters. They came out that song with Ice Cube and Dr. Dre.
That's
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers.
Yeah, shit, and they played it nonstop.
The whole entire match.
They kept looping it.
What?
Yes.
Kind of like what AEW does when AEW does the same thing when they were having like all these the arena all around the arena match.
Yeah, well, until the Young Bucks told them to stop it because it was costing too much money.
But yeah, back then they didn't care. It's like, but yeah, when New Jack came out, they played Natural Born Killers and they kept looping it, and while he was just beating everybody's ass
with guitars, keyboards, kitchen sinks, weed eaters. Man, it was crazy, bro.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yo, y'all know another one. Another one I really like. Billy Kidman, You Can Run. It didn't fit his ass. It could have.
But it was good.
Yeah. The DMX ripoff.
I like this original WCW theme.
I do have a question for y'all. This is a little bit different. Paul London is back in wrestling. I don't know if you guys knew this or not.
Damn.
I used one old school on y'all, didn't I?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Well, you know, he was a hand model after he left WWE. True story. I wish I was lying to you. I swear to you, he was a hand model. Now he's back in MLW. and he got beat down by the Extreme Horsemen or the Rogue Horsemen. C.W. Anderson, Brock Anderson, Arn Anderson, and some other Anderson. They're going by the Rogue. They're going by the Rogue Horsemen.
I like that.
And
that's cool.
Paul London is now part of MLW.
Dude, I actually like Dr. Michinoku's theme. He actually updated it to his Taka is coming, motherfucker.
Really? Taka does that now? That's crazy.
Yo, so when you said he's a hand model, I automatically thought of like Friends when Joey was
it's a hand model.
And he said, like, I found my identical hand twin. And he was like, he was trying to convince this motherfucker to like be a hand model with him.
Yeah.
That's all I thought of.
Paul London was a hand model. And I know it sounds crazy as hell, but now he's back in wrestling.
You know what Takeshi's theme kind of reminds me of, though? I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. It's the WCW Monday Nitro theme is AEW theme. Takeshi. Well, it gives me WCW vibes. That theme song does.
Val Venus had the best porn song ever. I wouldn't even call it a theme song. That was hello, ladies.
The Videotron was awesome.
Dude, y'all, you gonna talk about that? You gotta talk about I'm an ass man. You can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, everybody loves China. Yeah, Paul London and Brian Kendrick. They should get back together. They really should in MLW. I think that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, Val Venus is the best line. I was like, I'll never forget to this day. I came, I saw, and I came again. Literally, he came to Chicago, had a big ass banner that says Val Venus.
Shopping, your pee-pee.
That was epic raw shit.
Hey, we give Vince Russo a lot of shit, but some of the shit was on point.
I mean, he did do a WCW everything on a pole match. I mean, you had Marcus Alexander Bagwell's mama on a pole match.
Yeah, Buff Bagwell's mom on a pole was crazy,
bro. Oh, speaking of which, IWA Deep South is in Alabama in a couple of months. Josh sent me the thing for it, and Buff Bagwell is on the card.
Buff Bagwell, wow.
Oh yeah,
he's got to be in his 50s at least.
60s.
Well, I don't think he's wrestling, but he's probably there just to sell tickets, you know.
Well, I don't know, man. Bullet Bob Armstrong was down here all the way up to his 80s wrestling.
Yeah,
they'll do it.
Yeah.
They'll do
it. Marty Jannetty and Buff Bagwell they were on a podcast together of the Jannetties, and that was really, really extreme.
Oklahoma. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I don't know how to feel about it because that was insulting to. That was awful. To me, it was making fun of JR's Bell's palsy.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Sorry, country. I can't. I don't condone that one. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Deep South Wrestling. Deep South Wrestling is different though. Deep South Wrestling is different because Deep South Wrestling happened over in Mississippi.
Yeah, that was a developmental.
Yeah, that was part of WWE stuff.
Yeah,
and that's where Yuha Nation, which is also Apollo Crews now, that's where he was fucking around with WWE back in the day, and then he went to do his whole indie tribe, and Yuha Nation was amazing, and then he joined up with WWE as known as Apollo Crews. I'm always been a fan of him, will always be a fan of Apollo Crews. I think he's underutilized and way underrated.
I really liked his Nigerian thing. I thought it was dope.
That's the Yuha Nation thing, man. That's dude. His whole shtick was amazing in the Indies, bro. His smile, man. They try to make him a heel, but his smile, bro, makes you want to love him.
I just feel like a smiling baby face. There's only, unless you're a Cody Rhodes or a John Cena, it can be a death sentence sometimes because it's hard to get over as a smiling baby face today. It's tough.
Cody Rhodes is going.
A lot of guys like
Cody Rhodes is going.
They want anti-heroes. They don't want no.
Yeah, Austin broke that seal. I mean, Cena kind of brought it back, but
no one.
Cena brought it back now.
Well, the thing is, nobody wants a Mr. Say Your Prayers and Take Your Vitamins type of babyface anymore.
Hey, that don't work for me, brother.
They want a guy that doesn't give a fuck. Will beat the fuck out of that babyface and the heel at the same time.
Yeah,
that's the type of wrestler I love.
Yeah,
everybody does.
That's why Brock Lesnar could easily turn babyface whenever he could, because everyone just wants to see a badass.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think Malachi Black will be back in WWE. I think he'll be back around WrestleMania right after
WrestleMania. Aleister Black.
Yeah, we'll be calling him Aleister in no time.
What you say, man? I really dig Aleister Black.
Yeah, we're still Tommy Ian, Bigelow theme, X-Pac theme, and Bret Hart's generic theme.
Oh man, Bret Hart's generic theme.
Come on.
Hey, I liked X-Pac's DX theme song, but wasn't DX theme song the one that was like an alternate track? It's basically the same song, but it's like another take.
Yeah. And then they had, DX, man, if you want to think about it, DX wasn't that many people, but it was over because they just didn't care. They were degenerates at the time. They were like, suck it, I don't know, man.
A lot of kids got either suspended or sent to detention back in the 90s.
Well, for when Aleister Black returns, I hope they go with the original theme that they
better not Def Rebel his ass.
Oh, dude, Def Rebel.
You gotta get rid of them guys, man.
No, they need Aleister Black's original theme, like, and it's like the lights need to come out. And you just hear that guitar.
You gotta have the candles. Gotta have the candles and the coffin that raises him up.
Rise up. Yeah.
Like he's Nosferatu.
Well, he is a satanic. He is a Satan worshiper. He is satanic.
Is that so? I read that, but I don't know. I didn't know how true it was when I read it because I never saw him.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't allowed in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
because his tattoos were satanic.
Well, him and Brody King is also satanic. He also is in a band called God Hate.
God's Hate. Yeah.
God's Hate. Yeah.
Damn. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Kings of
Butcher is also in another band.
Well, yeah, that's who did the theme music for the Kings of the Black Throne and
Josh took his little brother to a WWF house show.
Got that for it.
You got Joel right there.
Told his mom to suck it. And
I will fully 100% confirm that. I took my took my little brother to a WWE house show, and I got shit for it because it was back then. It was like suck it.
How old was your brother? John?
Who was your brother?
Let me see. When I went to that house show, he was probably maybe 12, 13.
Yeah. Was this like 98 or something?
About 90.
97, 98.
Around that time.
Yeah, 98, 97,
98. Well, that's the second DX, so yeah. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know if Malachi or Aleister will continue his thing with Karrion Kross.
I look at it like two different characters. They're both just dark.
Like Awesome to You.
Well, Karrion and Aleister were two different types of people. Karrion is a cult leader, and Aleister in WWE was a loner, man. He was the original wolf. Yeah. He was the original Boring Corbin.
Yeah, and Kross,
but he was still a badass. Well, his NXT run where he was a badass, then it's like the infamous fucking Vince McMahon shit. Change him.
Just gotta change it. It's working. Change it. Yeah.
If it works, wear this gimp suit.
I didn't come up with it, so yeah.
That's what killed Karrion Kross.
Exactly, Karrion's a shit stirrer. That's
you made him look like a gimp.
But he's also a cult. Well, they fired all of his members, except for him.
That was you.
Yes. I do got the photo. Yeah, we went to the WWE show. We we went there. We had a Confederate flag. We met Jimmy Wang Yang was performing on the show. We waited for that afterwards. He came out, and we got a picture. All three of us got a picture with the Confederate flag. With Jimmy Wang Yang.
Wow,
Jesus, dude. That's wild, dude. But I can say this about Jimmy Wang Yang, man. I met him here in Mobile, and
nice guy,
very nice guy, and he loves country music. Loves country music. Not a gimmick.
You know, Dar's a really good, decent wrestler too on the Indies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The free girl, the free girls, free babes. Yeah.
Yeah. She actually joined the free babes along with Miranda Gordy. I thought that was pretty cool though. In Hollywood,
what's Gordy's daughter? Yeah.
Yeah, Terry Gordy's daughter. Wasn't it Hollywood Haley J?
Yeah, Hollywood Haley J, which is Michael
P.S. she's an OVW still.
Yeah. Speaking of OVW, they have literally came out and said that they are now partnered with NWA.
Oh damn! I didn't know they were still doing it.
Al Snow's OVW. Well, hell, they need some talent.
Hey, y'all, it's close to midnight.
We're gonna kill it. We're gonna get to
bed, bro.
We're gonna kill it, bro. I promise you.
Yeah, I gotta get some things done tomorrow and everything.
Yeah,
so.
I gotta go and talk to some people downtown at the federal building.
Nice.
Okay. So
cheers to y'all.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna show you how we go off on this thing, man. This is 30 seconds, I promise.
Oh, don't leave early on my account.
No, we're not. I want you to listen.
Anyway. I got to get to work tomorrow. So, all
right, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for checking in and watching Ringside Rants. And then, you know, if you don't watch Ringside Rants, you're
doing life wrong, brother.
Yes. And we're not just food for you to eat, people. We're not just food for you to eat. We're also
food for the ears, baby.
Right on. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you again, Blake, for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight, man. Everybody you brought with you.
And also like and subscribe Turnbuckles and Turntables.
Turnbuckles and Turntables. Tune in. Thank y'all for having me.
Dude, anytime you want to, bro, we'd love to have you.
Thank you very much.
And that goes for anybody in your crew, too, bro. Not just you. Everybody in your crew.
Jonathan Mosley.
Yeah, number one. And the guys I met Sunday night as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll spread the message. Thank y'all for having me. We really appreciate it.
Thank y'all, man. Have a great night, everyone.
Before we go out, what days do you guys